Ilia Topuria is probably one of the most technical, sound athletes that I've seen in mixed martial arts.
I think it's a fun fight. I think it'll be a great fight. I think someone's getting KO'd in that fight. It's gonna be insane.
God damn it. Dude, I love Justin. I love him. I'm a fan. I don't like this matchup.
Why would the fight become chaotic? I'm not chaotic. I bring calm to all that chaos.
With only a few days left before one of the most anticipated events in MMA history, fighters and analysts have started giving their predictions for the huge clash between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. During a recent podcast, Joe Rogan praised Topuria's incredible run, pointing out his victories over Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira, and Alexander Volkanovski. Rogan emphasized that Topuria became the first fighter to ever finish Holloway, a remarkable achievement that highlights his elite level. He also noted that Oliveira, despite being one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport, was unable to achieve the kind of success that Topuria has enjoyed against top competition. Rogan believes Topuria is just entering his prime and is already being mentioned among the all-time greats, making him a major threat to everyone in the division.
Think about the guys. Think about Max Holloway. Think about Charles Oliveira. Think about Alexander Volkanovski. And he is the last of all three of them. First guy ever stopped Max. Like, I won't obey that guy's division. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. It's a different fight than Oliveira. It's different, but then you see what Oliveira was able to do to Max. You're like, good lord, like Oliveira's a beast, man, and he couldn't do none of that to Ilia.
On the other hand, Joe Rogan discussed the possibility of Justin Gaethje shocking the MMA world by defeating Ilia Topuria, describing it as one of the biggest upsets the sport has ever seen and a perfect way to cap off an incredible career. Alongside Brendan Shaw, Rogan suggested that if Gaethje were to capture the interim title, retain his BMF status, and defeat Topuria in front of Donald Trump, it would rank among the most significant moments in MMA history. Rogan imagined the massive headlines such a victory would create and praised Gaethje for everything he has endured throughout his career. While he admitted to being a fan of both fighters, Rogan said he was rooting for Gaethje because he loves the excitement and unpredictability that make combat sports so special.
He's the compelling matchup for Ilia. If Ilia gets past Justin, if Justin beats Ilia, it is not only one of the greatest upsets of all time, it is one of the greatest caps to a career of all time. Like, if he, all through what he's been through, wins the interim title, wins the BMF title, if he does that and caps his career off, you go, yeah, dude, way to go out, brother. If he beats Ilia,
It's beyond just that. Yeah, Miracle on Ice. This is. Imagine the headline. Yes. Now he's that guy in his prime who's knocking everyone.
Armin's rookie also shared his thoughts on the upcoming showdown between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje, admitting that it has all the ingredients to be a thrilling fight for the fans. Despite the excitement surrounding the matchup, his rookie has made it clear that he sees Topuria as the overwhelming favorite, describing him
I won't obey.
as a skilled fighter.
You cannot tell me what I cannot say.
Questioned the purpose of the fight.
I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay.
Instead, it's a rookie
I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
He would be able to take him down and defeat him without much difficulty.
Ilia versus Gaethje is a good fight, but like no chance to Gaethje. Ilia has a better boxing, and I think he's gonna knock him out. They just waste time, waste my time. They gotta put me versus Ilia, and I'll take his belt.
Dustin Poirier acknowledged that Justin Gaethje is facing one of the toughest challenges of his career against Ilia Topuria, describing it as a very difficult matchup. He pointed out that Gaethje himself has admitted that he will need to perform at his absolute best and execute exciting and potentially explosive fight. He emphasized that in MMA, one clean shot can change everything, especially when both fighters possess serious knockout power. Holloway noted that Justin Gaethje showed in his last fight that he can make adjustments and turn a bout into a chaotic brawl when needed. Even so, he admitted that it is difficult to pick against Ilia Topuria because of his incredible finishing ability. Holloway ultimately predicted that the fight would likely end at a finish, with the fans emerging as the biggest winners.
We see what happens, you know. This is MMA, man. A lot of people calling Gaethje out, but you can't get caught. You know what I mean? You can't get hit, and a lot of people is talking about Gaethje's last fight with Patty, you know. And I just was on another interview, and I was just saying, man, Gaethje fought that way. You know, sometimes you gotta fight that way. You gotta make it look like a bar fight, whatever it is. Some people don't know how to fight that fight, you know. And obviously, his last fight was very well fight that style. And we'll see what happens, you know. It's hard, you know. It's hard to go against Ilia Topuria, but we'll see what happens. So I think it's a fun fight. I think it'll be a great fight. I think someone's getting killed in that fight. And I think the fans win. That's it. I think the fans win. They get something spectacular.
Having shared the cage, both Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway offered a unique perspective on the matchup. He explained that Topuria has a subtle but highly effective style, often moving into dangerous positions without attacking right away. According to Holloway, this can make opponents lower their guard before Topuria suddenly explodes his offense. He described it as a form of mental manipulation to allow Topuria to set traps and catch fighters off guard. Holloway believed leg kicks could be an effective weapon, but admitted that Topuria's ability to hurt opponents with either hand makes him extremely difficult to pick against.
I think so. He moves himself in great positions, but he don't capitalize. That's the he doesn't capitalize on purpose. If that makes sense. He's like man-coding. Yeah, he's like man-coding. You know, like man-coding you. He's like, oh yeah, look, I'm not gonna hit you here. I'm not gonna hit you here. And it's surprise motherfucker, you know. So that's what I feel. So I think he's super smart, bro. He's super, very good IQ, great striking, bro. Good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. I know you said you wanted to see that fight. I think that fight with him and Gaethje. I mean, a lot of people calling Gaethje out because of, Gaethje gets hit a lot, but Gaethje can crack too. I think Gaethje goes with leg kicks against Ilia. I think so that'd be smart. I know he didn't do it because he respects Patty's ground a lot, or he just didn't want to go to Patty's ground, right? So I think that fight should be fun, bro.
As the man leading the event, Dana White shared his excitement for the upcoming clash between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje, calling it an incredible matchup featuring two elite fighters. He praised Topuria as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, comparing him to Islam Makhachev and highlighting his exceptional power and skill set. White also spoke highly of Gaethje, describing him as a dangerous and unpredictable competitor who is capable of producing something special every time he steps into the octagon. He believes that Topuria's precision and Gaethje's aggressive, chaotic style will combine to create a thrilling and memorable showdown at the White House event.
Ilia, it's either him or Islam Makhachev right now, the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. He has unbelievable grappling, and he has even crazier knockout power. He's beat some of the best fighters in the history of the sport. He's going up against Justin Gaethje, who is the human highlight reel. He's another one. Unbelievable power, unbelievable knockout highlight reel. That fight means something in the division and should be a really good fight.
Not Justin Gaethje. Does not see a realistic path to victory for Gaethje, whether the fight takes place on the feet, through leg kicks, or in wrestling exchanges. Topuria insisted that even if Gaethje tries to turn the contest into a chaotic battle, he will remain composed and in control throughout the fight. He emphasized that he holds the advantage in every area of the game, and suggested that Gaethje would need something extraordinary to alter the expected result.
Represents himself in the octagon. He's a real fighter, but on a technical level, on a skill level, very organized, intelligent striker, but he gets kept wide with the fight become chaotic.